Okay, so how do you detach your original purchase so that you can use new trailers? Well, it's real easy. All you need to do is click on the trailer or the cab. There's a trailer menu. Go to the trailer menu. You've got couple, decouple. You want to decouple it. So you click decouple. It'll ask you, if you stop the engine, make sure you stand up and make sure you close the truck doors. Now, what I will tell you now is you also need to have build rights to do this. If you don't have build rights, you won't be able to do this. So most hubs allow res right, so you need to be aware of that. It will tell you if it can't do it. But somewhere like Bedstraw here, you can rent slips to put your box trailer or whatever. So obviously it works here. So we say yes and give it a few moments. Watch the legs. Watch the legs on the box car there, because they should lower down and boosh. There we go. See that? It's now standing on its own free will. And to prove that, if we just jump into the truck and we just start the engine up, I'll just move it so you can see. When I start to move this, camera won't move. Okay, look. As you can see, look, there you go. You can detach it just like that. And as you can see, look at that, beautiful. And of course, to reattach it, just like I did on the other video, you've just got to go backwards, steer her on, to which I'm probably rubbish, like so. Stop the engine. I think it might be, I'm praying that it's forgiving for people like me. Close the door, click on the thing, click couple. Again, confirm that I've shut the doors, the engine isn't running, I'm out of it. Click yes, and hopefully it will snap on, I'm hoping. So the snap on, or it's going to tell me I've got to reverse it further back. Oh no, it's hooked it up for me fine. So I did all right. And again, just to prove the point, we'll jump back in the truck. The door will shut itself, you don't have to worry about that. Start the engine again. And then look, it's pretty clever and it snaps forward and you're attached again, look, and you can drive it and you're done. And as you can see, you're all hooked up and ready to go. And that is how easy it is to couple and decouple the trailer. Now, while I'm here, is there anything else worth showing you that I've forgotten to talk about? You've obviously got a fuel system on and off. So you can have realistic fuel where you need to refuel and stuff, or you can turn that off. You can turn your lights on or off. I'm not entirely sure. Passenger. Oh, here you go. If you've got passengers, you can eject them. You've got camera views. Normal cam, high cam, forward cams. The usual cams you get for if you like doing the third person and everything. Pose. Oh, okay then. Ah, there you go. So you can snooze in the back. You know how you've got the old bed in the back there? Shall we try it? Snooze. Stop the engine before snoozing. Well, no, that's a very wise precaution to take. So let's stop the engine. Nice touch. And shall we go have a snooze? It says I pose, snooze. Okay, look, you lie in the bed. Check it. Let's go in here. Look at that. So you fancy a nap? You've been on a long run? No problem. Get yourself a nice nap in there. What else have we got here? Wrong one. We've got the horn. Well, you can use page up to fire the horn off. The trailer menu again does all the trailer stuff. Wow, look at all this. So again, you saw in the other video, you can change all the textures and the colors and the logo faces. You can make it so it's grabbable or not grabbable. You can adjust the seat to be exactly ready for your avatar. Especially handy if you're a big person or a tiny or whatever. Say speed on, that is obviously it telling you the speed, presumably like a HUD. Say speed off, float text, etc. as well. Flip presumably allows you to flip the vehicle in the opposite direction, which is an interesting touch actually for a truck. I wonder does it do what I think? Yes, it does. It flips the truck around like a train. I guess there are, things in Second Life where flipping the truck actually would be the only option, because let's face it, sometimes parts of SL you just can't get around them unless you flip things. And I think, other than obviously you doing all of your own customizations, that's it. The trailer menu itself, you have obviously the couple and decouple. That gets you back to the trucks menu. You can make the cargo show and hide. We showed that in another video. You can reset it if it gets broken. Open and close the shutter and change the texture of the actual box. So you can change the texture of the box and change the textures of the truck. And to point that out here, where I was looking at stuff to do with textures and things, that's for the actual cab. So that's texture in the cab, and then the actual trailer has its own stuff. And that is the Infinity Cabover Semi, or articulated lorry, as we call it over here, or who I like to affectionately call Artie. So I hope you enjoy Artie. I'm going to make one more video, and that's with the last add-on, or at least the last add-on for now, that's available, which is Artie Goes Connex. And that's basically a Connex trailer which will let you carry containers, especially handy in a place like this where there's a railway and people bring Connexes on the railway, and then you can pick them up. Now, I will be doing a separate video for all the goodies that come in the boxes, because I believe there's a whole bunch of extra stuff there. Too many things, too many videos. But you can also load and unload to things at your hub. I've not seen one of these. I'm aware of it. Some of you probably already know about it. But basically, I'll show you that because I'll be figuring it myself. But I believe with things like the Connexes, you can actually unload the Connexes from the back of the trailer and it will leave them. Even the logs, I think also, it will actually let you stack them up at the location. So if you've got your own hub, you can have this special object that's been rezzed out. And basically, as it unloads, the objects will move from your trailer to your object as if you're unloading them. Fantastic. So we'll have a look at that. But that's enough for this one. I'll see you over in the accessories and extra bits video on the other side. Thank you for watching.